What's up, guys? More Medic One here. Hey, a little bit different video today. Wife came in the house and said that their windshield washers weren't working, and verified that the motor spins and there is fluid in the reservoir. However, what we're going to have to do, I have a gut feeling that maybe we've got a disconnection of something disconnected under here. Pretty simple to get to. There's a bunch of these little clips. You just basically take you a pair of pliers and you squeeze. Let's see if I can get it out of there without doing too much damage. Hold on a second. Let's try this. Just about can't do it one-handed. Yeah, that's how you do it. It just basically, you just need to kind of pull down. So what you're doing, or what it's doing, is just whenever you grip it with your pliers here, you're just basically collapsing the retainer. Let's get them all out of here. There's about 7 or 8 of them, I believe. There's 4 right there in the middle, 2 or 3 on this side, 2 or 3 on this side, and then this hood insulation will just come right down. All right, so we're going to slide this down. All right, give it a squirt. Oh, hold on. Do it again. Okay, stop. All right, so we got a definite leak right here. Let's see why. What you do is you remove this little C-clip, and that will allow you to pull this apart. But I'm not seeing why it's failed. Maybe there's a O-ring, I don't know. There's just something's missing right here. When you put this together, there's nothing there to create a seal. And the way this looks like it's made, to me, it's designed to be pushed together, and that cone-shaped fitting here goes up in here, and it looks like it would seat against an O-ring, but I don't see an O-ring. What we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to try to look in my O-ring kit over here from Harbor Freight and see if we can't get this thing working with just a little bit of redneck ingenuity. All right, I've got my little O-ring kit here. It looks like it's gonna be the one that's next to the smallest size. So let's see if we can't just shove this little O-ring up into this little fitting and see if we can't fix it. Let's see, get this little bugger up in here. It's in there. It's not fitting super tight in there, but once we get this, let's see if that will make a positive. Ooh, that felt good. Whenever I snapped that together, it had a little bit of, I could feel it squash that O-ring as I put that together. So this might be the ticket. All right, we're gonna retest that. I'm gonna turn my squirters on right now. Alrighty, guys, hey, we got that working. I can't believe that. Got a little old, I don't know, probably a couple of cents worth of a Just a generic O-ring, and we are good to go. That thing is squirting good now. She'll be happy about that. Let me tell you what, though, before I did this, I've had this off previously for the same issue, and what I found was this was just disconnected. Not knowing what was going to happen, I just put it back together, clicked it back together, and as you saw previously, it was just gushing out of this connector right here. Well, a couple of months ago, we got some pretty cold temperatures, and I'm almost certain that it froze and popped that connector out of there, or apart. So whenever I'm not sure of the part numbers or anything, but when it popped and it thawed out and we hit the wipers for the first time, I think it might have blown that O-ring out of there. If there was one from the factory, I'm pretty sure there might have been, but I'm not a Ford mechanic. I work on lawnmowers, so hey, as long as it works, right? You Ford guys in the comments will probably rip me for that, and you'll say, well, you got to replace the whole thing. No, proof's in the pudding right there, folks. Just gotta do a little bit of redneck engineering to get by sometimes. And it's so simple to pull this down. If this fails later on, then I'll just replace the whole washer tube assembly. It's real simple. It's just connects right here, snakes up the hood strut, and just comes over here, and it's real simple. I mean, but I'm just glad we got it sealed off and working. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna put this little gadget back up here. Those little tabs kind of slide in these holes right here, and that kind of holds it up. And just put your clips back on there. You can do them by hand. You just pop them in with your thumb and they'll go right in. But anyway, we got this 2017 Edge going one more time, and hey, if this content helped you out, give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. And while you're there doing that, go ahead and click that bell to get all my new videos. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend. More Medic One. Do it again. Do it again. Okay.